Fields out of the gun. Walker hauls it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Fields on third. And he can't escape. They drop him to the turf. Got a flag down, though, from early indications. I think this might be on the offense. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. First down throw for Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Forced out to his right. Has it down close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Walker. And they'll bring him down after an all-right gain. Give him 3 yards, and they're just inches away on third down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. We'll see if they go for it here. 4th down near the end zone. Trying for it, it's Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Gets this to Johnson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance till the turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Say, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. Stop the room when you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Say less.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, 'cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, 'cause been weeks since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it on for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments. Stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like the New Orleans. Real shine. Like the Paranoia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Get it. Where they at? Get it. Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling, code 304. She don't want a 16, renegade on up, make it. Buy a trees, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran. Gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky. Can't with no random these. The sneaky if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. On 55th Street. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, real shine. Like the Paranoia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Get it, where they at? Get it.
We need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything. You know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top. Yeah.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Bro gave me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project building. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. No, I could've been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse flirts. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? Together was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that, nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shy. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like the Warley, girl shine. Like the Magnolia, yeah. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay shy. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like the Warley, girl shine. Like the Magnolia, yeah. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Right to the air, it's Fields. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Point after try forthcoming. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on time. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Still on the move. And he will go all the way. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on 1st down. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. His kick is perfect. And the Ravens will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup.
And he will score. Trey Palmer. Touchdown Steelers. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will cut the deficit down to 4. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. A throw on the move is caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This pass caught, right side, it's Allen.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action now for Fields. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
We'll try and run it with Walker. He will have a Ravens first down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6. Throwing is Fields. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Making the read, this is Fields. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll get this up to the 30, about a yard or so short of the first down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens out front. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. He will have a Steelers first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Throwing is Lawrence. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Fields from the pistol. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This one, returnable. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
And here's Bijan. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Second down, Lawrence. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st down, Lawrence. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A first down throw for Lawrence. The right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome.
And he's got another one. Craig Palmer, touchdown Steelers. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Duvernay in motion. A first down throw for Fields. Now, a deep shot for Allen. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They go play action for Lawrence. This one complete to Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now Lawrence gets his guys set for this two-point attack. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Pistol snap back to Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Fields operating out of the pistol. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Fields now on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Walker. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Davis going in motion. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Minkah Fitzpatrick. The strong defense there, able to break that one up. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Lawrence now on 2nd down. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this group.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. He'll take this in. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. The PAT, up and good. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. First down. Fields. He's going to look for the home run ball.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Raven first down. Fields to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. Back to throw. Lawrence. Throw left side. That's Johnson.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Throwing is Lawrence. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Romeo Doubs Touchdown, Steelers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Next to score, Steelers 18, Ravens 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They go play action with Fields. He'll let one go down the middle. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Frankly, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Hey, kill! He's at 24.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, that offense would just be content with handing this ball off. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays. And they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
They'll go again with Robinson. A second effort, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Going for it all. That is hard. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush.
I gotta give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. It's second down. Now Lawrence. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. He's going to take a shot down the field. Yeah, and the Ravens will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Steelers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Second down, Lawrence. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.